Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn about the speed. We all know around us every day many objects are in motion. Okay, by seeing the motion of the vehicles, we can say that they are moving fast, they are moving slow. Okay, but how much fast they are moving? If we want to know how much fast they are moving, we must know about the speed. Okay, in any vehicles which are running by diesel and petrol, we can observe the odometers and speedometers. Odometer, speedometer. Okay, this odometer tells us the distance traveled in kilometers. Odometer tells us the distance traveled by the vehicle in kilometers. Okay, speedometer tells us the speed of the journey in kilometer per hours. Speedometer tells us the speed of the journey in kilometer per hours. Okay, only in some vehicles, okay, which are running by petrol and diesel only, we can observe this odometer and speedometers. Can you observe this odometer and speedometer in the cycle? No. Okay. And the speed of the journey may not be the same throughout the journey. For example, while you are going with your father to the market, if you observe the speed, if you observe the speed in the given time, the speed may not be the same. For example, okay, time. You started at 8:10 a.m. At that time, speed is 0 kilometers, and per 8:15 a.m. it is 20 kilometers per hour. 8:20 a.m. it is 30 kilometers per hour. That means in the same interval of times, the speed is not the same. So speed may not be the same throughout the journey. So while calculating the speed, we must take the average speed. Okay, while calculating the speed, we must take the average speed. Why means the speed may not be the same in all the motions throughout the journey. Okay, in all the motions, speed may not be the same throughout the journey. So we must calculate the average speed. So how can we define the average speed? Means distance traveled by an vehicle or an object by total distance traveled by an vehicle by total time taken to travel that distance. Okay, what is average speed? Total distance traveled by an object or an vehicle by total time taken to travel the distance. Okay, speed is equal to distance traveled by time. How can we define the speed? Speed of an object, distance traveled by an object in a unit time. Distance traveled by an object in a unit time. Speed is equal to distance by time. Okay, we are indicating speed by small s, small d, small t. Speed is equal to distance by time. What are the units for this speed? Okay, depending upon the need, depending upon the situation, that units are expressed in different ways. Units of speed are expressed in different ways, like meter per second and kilometer per hour. Okay, meter per second is also the unit of the speed. Kilometer per hour also unit of the speed. Okay, 1 kilometer per hour 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. Okay, how we get that value means we can say, we all know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters and 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So convert these minutes into seconds. 60 into 60 seconds. Okay, 60 into 60. 6 6 are 36. 3600 seconds. 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. Okay. Now 1 kilometer by 1 hour is equal to 1000 by 3600. 1000 kilometers by 3600. Sorry, 1000 meters by seconds. Cancel these two. Okay, 2 5s are 10, 2 18s are 36. That is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. 1 kilometer by 1 hour. 1000 by 3600 meter per second. That is 5 by 18 meter per second. Okay, 1 kilometer by, per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. If you want 1 meter per second means invert this value. 18 by 5. 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Okay, 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Okay. Now, a driver is driving the school van and one person. Okay, he is noting the distance traveled by that vehicle for every 10 minutes. Okay, for example, for every 10 minutes, for 0 minutes, distance traveled is 0. Time, distance in kilometers. Time in minutes. Okay, for 0 minutes of time, distance traveled is 0 kilometers. And for 10 minutes, distance traveled is 20. Okay, for 20 minutes, distance traveled is 25 kilometers. For 30 minutes, it is 38 kilometers. For 40 minutes, distance traveled is 60. Okay, now we must calculate the speed. Okay, how see for the equal intervals of time, that means for every 10 minutes distance traveled is not same. Okay, that means unequal distance is traveled by traveled per equal intervals of time. So now how we can calculate the speed? Okay, see here, total distance traveled is 60 kilometers. Total distance is 60 kilometers. Okay, now total time is 40 minutes. In this case, total distance traveled in kilometers is 60. Total time taken to travel the distance is 40 minutes. Okay, now we must calculate the speed. We must find out the speed. Here see, distance is given in kilometers but time is given in minutes. We must convert it into hours. Okay, we all know 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. Okay, for 40 minutes we must convert into hours. So we must cross multiply it. That is 40 into 1 hour is equal to 1 is equal to 40 by 60 for 40 minutes. You must convert 40 by 60 hours. Okay, if you cross multiply it for 40 minutes, 40 by 60 hours. So now cancel zeros. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. That is 2 by 3 hours. Okay, do you understood, children? For 60 minutes, 1 hour. For 40 minutes, we must convert into hours. So 40 by 60 is equal to, for 40 minutes, we can convert into 40 by 60 hours. Okay, so that is 2 by 3 hours. Now we must calculate the speed. Speed is equal to, we all know that, distance by time. Distance is equal to 60. Time is equal to 2 by 3 hours. Kilometers, hours. Okay, 60 into this denominator will comes to the numerator by reciprocal of this 3 by 2. So 2, 60, 30 times. 30 into 3, 90 kilometer per hour. Okay, what is the speed of that journey? 90 kilometers per hour. Okay, here total distance is 60 kilometers, total time is 40 minutes. Time is given in minutes. We must convert it into hours. We all know that 60 minutes 1 hour. So we must convert 40 minutes into hour. That is 40 by 60 is equal to, for 40 minutes, 40 by 60 is equal to, 40 by 60 is the hours. So 2 by 3 hours. Speed is equal to distance by time. Distance travelled is 60 kilometers. Here hours is 2 by 3. Now here it is in the numerator. If it comes to the, here it is in the denominator. If it comes to the numerator, 3 by 2. So 2 30 times in the 60. So 33 is at 90 kilometers per hour. So speed of the journey is 90 kilometers per hour. Okay. This is to calculate the speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. Thank you.